Welcome back to Infinity Fridays. I'm your host, Esme.
And I'm your runner-up host, Ta'a. We're here to guide you on a very, very, very strange adventure.
We are? I thought we were just gonna introduce all the segments and then stare at our phones silently while we're off the air.
It's the same thing. My version just is a little bit more cinematic. You know?
Alright, fair enough. Let's dive in, shall we?
The top story today is about Hampshire's financial problems. I'm broke. Please Venmo me. Breaking news, though. Viewers, when it comes to financial problems, Hampshire College has got them.
Is that the whole story?
Yeah, we're just broke right now.
That seems like a kind of negative top story to me.
There's nothing else to say. It's like, we're broke. I could be more specific. By financial problems, we need money that we don't have. Is that better?
Not really. I want, we should put, a positive spin on it. You know, what we can do to help solve those problems.
Like, divest from fossil fuels.
Oh, we already did that in 2011. Hampshire College was actually the very first institution to completely divest from fossil fuels. But no, I was thinking more of instead of spending money on toilet paper, admin can just do what the students do and take it from the bathrooms of wealthier institutions.
Wealthier institutions like Amherst?
I was thinking more like Chipotle.
Huh. So instead of having running water in the mods, the students could just save all our tears in a bathtub and use that to boil ramen.
Exactly. Or instead of having professors, Hampshire could just have us all sit around and watch YouTube tutorials.
So that's what I do already. So instead of having a real health services that provides care to the student body, they could just have a whole building for nurses to just lounge about with no actual resources.
Or instead of paying for the commencement tent, we could just have everybody graduate in a kern. We spend a lot of money on that building, we might as well use it for something.
Or maybe they should just try listening to what the students want instead of pushing their own agenda and forcing us to adapt to what they want.
We've got a great show for you tonight. Up next is the last Halloween-themed segment of this season, and after that, an all-new episode of Purely Butt Stuff. So stick around, and we'll be right back.
Weekend at Carl's!
Are we clear? Okay.
You boys ready to tear it up tonight?
Well, depends what you mean by tear it up.
Also, who the hell says tear it up?
I'll say whatever I damn well please. By tear it up, you get fucked up and fuck.
Get ready to get smashed, 'cause tonight, 3 of us are eating ass.
What, you don't think you're up to the challenge?
You know very well that Miranda and I are exclusive, and she's waiting until marriage.
So, man, Steve, what I'm saying is, well, he's sinning. May God have mercy on your soul. You might want to clean up in hell. Just saying.
Hey, speaking of that, I invented Beth.
Oh, Beth?
Oh, that's too bad every time he talks to her, he says something stupid.
Hey, nice handbag you got there. Did child slaves make it?
Okay, I just want to make sure she's not supporting companies that use child slaves in any way.
Hey, speaking of that weird shit, those organic condoms you gave me left me with a bad rash.
If it makes you feel any better, those condoms, they're certified vegan. The only meat in there is yours.
Cease speaking of your member. Guests are arriving.
Hello, ladies.
Hi. What are you supposed to be?
I'm a sexy fireman.
You don't even have suspenders.
I bet you did that just so you didn't have to wear a shirt.
Well, what if I told you I was a premature ejaculation and came in my pants?
Oh. See you later. Hi, Carl.
Hi.
I like your caveman costume.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's technically not a caveman costume, it's Homo erectus. You can remember because it's kind of like gay boner.
All right, Carl. Okay.
Looks like I'm getting fucked up tonight. Oh boy. Come on in.
Hey! Woo!
You don't want shots.
Hey, dude, where'd Carl go?
I don't know. He's probably passed out on the bathroom floor.
That was one time.
You had 2 beers. Yo, Carl, this party's fucking lit, man.
Yeah, I'm having a pretty good time. Carl?
Looks like Carl's having a really good time. He's totally unconscious.
Dude, Carl seems pretty drunk. I think we should get him to bed.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's do it. Yo, you ever see that movie, Weekend at Bernie's?
Oh, no.
Come on, it'll be totally funny. We can totally convince people he's awake.
No way, man. He's obviously asleep.
You still got that zombie mask?
Yeah, but I still don't think it's gonna work.
It'll be fine. We'll just put him between us. Put the mask on him. Nobody will know he's asleep.
Fuck it, man. YOLO.
Hi, Dad. How you doing?
We'd like to take a moment during this quick break to remind you.
Consent is fucking important.
Thank you.
Alright, we got him changed. Now what?
Let's go talk to Beth.
Oh, hi, Carl. I see you changed your costume so you're no longer a gay boner. Oh, well, do you like my costume? Oh, well, thanks. Oh, would you like to go with me next weekend to see the new Halloween movie? Oh, awesome. Well, then I'll see you later, Carl.
I can't believe that worked.
Can't believe it either, man.
Oh, look, more partygoers.
Police, open up.
Oh shit! You were saying?
Fuck, it's Carl's place and he's out.
Dude, what are we gonna do?
Same thing we've been doing.
No. No. No.
Come on, if we pull it off, it'll be legendary. I believe in us. The question is, do you believe in us?
I can't, man. I'm too drunk to talk to the cops.
Come on, you've only had like 2 beers. And plus, all answer the door, you just prop Carl up, stand behind him, stay out of the shot, and it'll be fine.
Alright, man, let's give it a shot.
Fuck it, right?
Last chance, open up.
Good evening, officers.
What are you kids up to this evening?
I'm just having a little party.
Is that so? Because we heard a different report.
No, what's that?
But Barkley, look! There's a bowl of blood on the counter!
What? No.
Alright, you sick fucks, party's over. We caught wind of your Halloween ritual blood orgy to try and summon the devil himself, and we're here to shut it down.
It's only punch. Do you want some?
We mean business, kids. Is this room 330?
Nah, dude, this is 2:30.
So you kids still all got your pants on?
Damn it, Clay, you gave me the wrong address.
I'm sorry, I couldn't count the number of stairs. I warned you about the stairs, bro.
Sorry to bother you, kids. Here, have some candy for your trouble.
There's no time. We have to find the real blood orgy.
Clay, I am your senior officer. If you ever put your hand on me again, I will shoot your fucking dick off. You kids have a happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Clay! Clay, get back here! Clay! Don't go in there without backup!
Holy shit.
Dude, how the hell did we pull that off?
I don't know and I don't care. Let's party.
Ugh, my head. What'd I miss?
We puppeted you around like a little marionette, and then the cops showed up.
Wait, what? No, tell me what happened.
20 minutes later.
So nothing bad happened?
Indeed, Lordy.
And I've got a date next week with Beth? In this economy?
Yup.
And there were literally no negative consequences.
No. I told you to trust me.
Wow. You guys want to check out the blood orgy?
Yes, sirree.
Let's check it out. Let's go.
Phil, Carl, and Stefan all died in the subsequent summoning of the Dark Lord Satan. God help us all.
Hello, 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 hello. Are you itching for butt stuff? Are you itching your butt crack? Are there people walking behind you? Oh shit! They saw! Welcome to PBS, Purely Butt Stuff, where we are trying to fill in the gaping holes left by your homophobic high school sex ed experience. Today is our consent special, which is important, because if you want to play in the pool, you have to play by the pool's rules, and it's really fun. You can do backflips if you want. You can even tread water just enough so that like your nipples are riding right at the water line and they splash on them a bit. But if you're doing stuff like that, you have to check in with everyone in the pool to make sure that it's okay. Who would have known that checking in could be so important? I'll tell you one thing, I didn't until I asked. Those who have engaged in rape, sexual violence, and sexual assault need to be held accountable for what they do. And even more so, they need to take accountability for what they've done and never do anything like it again. Since we're tired of rape culture allowing people easy outs and false explanations and excuses for their behavior, we've decided to bring in a professional to help clarify that people did the things that they did. Crazy, right? Who'd have thunk that needed explaining? Now, everyone, please warmly welcome the accountability accountant. Woohoo! Good to see you. How's the day been?
Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah. All right. I think. Let's see. The phone's all hooked up. All right. We should be getting calls any minute now.
Any minute now.
Bring, bring, bring.
Your go with the accountability accountant. No, you did it. 2003, October 13th. Yeah, yep. You did it. You did it. Okay. You too. Bye-bye.
Horrible.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, you know?
Yeah, it's nasty. It's important that, oh, I think you get line 2.
Line 2.
Bring.
Accountability accountant, what can I do for you? Well, the first thing that you have to do is remember that it's about their healing, not yours. Give them some space, but make it clear that you know that you messed up. When you're ready for phase 2, give us another call. Have a good one.
Sounds like they're on some kind of track.
Yeah, so every now and then we get someone who genuinely, wants to make amends. But
that's good. That's a little reprieve from.
It's pretty rare.
The horrible bullshit.
Yeah.
Bring.
Accountability accountant. No, I'm sorry. We don't accept calls from the White House anymore.
Ooh, sounds like bad.
We've had a lot of trouble with them.
Yeah. Anything? Just the executive branch or any other
Oh no,
branches?
it's all of them. It's
judicial.
Judicial. Bring. Accountability accountant. Yes, Judge Kavanaugh. No, you still did it. You still no. You did it. You did it.
We all saw your face. We saw that guilt. You know what you did. Beer or no beer, asshole.
It's been a long day.
Oh, it's horrible.
You know, Captain, if they're going to take accountability for what they've done, they need to want to. And that's something they're responsible for. I think you've had enough time listening to the ramblings of abusers for the day. No. For the month. Let's talk about some of the nice things that can happen with consent.
What?
Do you have any stories you'd like
Yeah.
to share, Talking Butt?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
There was this one time where I thought I was dreaming. And I told my friend, I think I'm dreaming. And my friend was like, I can pinch you. And I was like, don't pinch my butt.
And wait, did they not pinch your butt?
They didn't pinch my butt.
That's so
That's
nice.
good. That's
Me and
nice.
Vagina
I like
are
that.
very good friends to this day.
Fantastic. I mean, anything else? Like, I mean, what about when it comes to sexy time?
Oh, when it comes to sexy times. Oh my God. I just fly off the handle. But it's also good to have a nice conversation about what boundaries are before engaging in any sexual activity. For me, I have a safe word. My safe word is so safe. It's Taco Bell.
It's a
For
good
me,
safe
that is
word.
one of the most dangerous things. So if I scream Taco Bell, you better know to stay away.
You heard that, everyone. Taco Bell means stay away from this butt.
Thank you.
Oh, and thank you, but you are so sweet. And I really appreciate you sharing this stuff with us because it's important. It's fucking important.
It's super fucking important.
Can I also say another quick story?
Of
Yeah,
course
go
you
ahead.
can.
So one time, I told them only put up half the finger,
Uh-huh.
and then they did it, and it felt great.
Awesome.
I wish I had a hot sauce squirt gun, so I could shoot out the eyes of the people who creep on me when they're behind you. You don't always see them, but I do. It makes me mad.
Thank you for caring. But can I give you a high five? Is that okay?
I mean, you can slap my butt.
Okay.
I mean, me.
I mean, as long as we've talked about it.
Yeah, no, go
All
for
right.
it.
Thanks for joining us. Now, would you want to join me in leading the PBS chant to close off the show?
Sure.
All right, let's bring out the butt dancers. We'll make some space for you over here. And also a huge thank you to the accountability accountant, everyone. Now,
Just doing my job.
what didn't you learn in high school?
Butt stuff. Butt stuff.
Why didn't they teach it?
Homophobia.
What didn't you learn in high school?
Butt stuff. Butt stuff.
Why didn't they teach it? Homophobia. What didn't you learn in high school? Butt stuff. Butt stuff. Why didn't they teach it? Homophobia. What didn't you learn in high school?
Butt stuff. Butt stuff.
Why didn't they teach it?
Homophobia.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a PBS night.
Goodbye.
Purely butt stuff.
And now let's welcome host number 2 back to the studio.
Oh. Sorry, I was just farting down there. Yeah. And now on to our next story. The biggest fart, the election.
That's right. It is election season. It is time to go vote. You better be registered because it's too late at this point. And if you're not registered, I'm very disappointed in you.
There have been a lot of stories about voter apathy
these days, and we think it's really important that we talk about it because a lot of people just don't understand what voter apathy is. And voter apathy is people who are able to vote and just choose not to because it seems like too much work. And honestly,
I will say,
ridiculous.
I think I've seen a lot of advertisements for voting, but I haven't seen like a lot of who I'm supposed to vote for. So it's like, I've seen a lot of like, you should go out and vote. And I'm like, cool.
Well, it's all state
Who do I
elections, so it's
vote
different
for?
by state. So like, because I'm from Massachusetts, we were electing a couple senators. Governor was up for re-election, and
I
there
saw
were 3
a bunch for what's his name?
questions. Charlie Baker.
Charlie
He's
Baker.
our current governor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up for
I have no
re-election.
opinions about Charlie Baker. I just know that he's a person.
He's the governor.
Yeah.
the governor.
I was supposed to be attacked by a bear. I think we would just break the fourth wall.
No, it's called stalling.
It's called stalling. It's called stalling. Okay.
So, what when was the last time you voted?
When was the last time? I don't know.
Did you vote in this election?
I was. It's a funny story. I was actually at, and then I got attacked by.
Oh my God! You're getting attacked by a bear!
He has human hands.
Wow, it's like really messed up that you're getting attacked by this bear.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe we should, help me.
Do you need help or something?
Someone please help me.
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to start. I'm sorry.
Punch the bear.
What do I look like, a biologist? I mean, I don't really know enough about bears. You could just make it worse.
But I don't. It couldn't hurt to punch the bear. Just to
How do I know the bear is even in the room here? Maybe it should be attacking you. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. It's just I'm just being mauled by an actual bear.
Look, I'm just playing bear's advocate. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he doesn't need one. He can talk.
Okay. Yeah, he's saying some really good stuff.
Okay, fine. Let's say the bear's bad. What good would one punch even do to a whole bear?
I mean, I
both
can't
of you
hurt a
punch the bear then.
It kind of seems like a lot of work. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, I get it. It's a metaphor for voter.
I'm not getting mauled by the bear, so I don't really want to
No, it would help to get him off me, please.
get involved. It's honestly kind of off-putting how aggressive you're being with this whole bear situation. And just
very off-putting.
Just kind of want to
just need help.
If it's so important to you, just you punch the bear then. Just punch it, bro.
I can't punch the bear.
It.
I'm literally being mauled by the bear as you speak. I'm giving a better performance than Leonardo DiCaprio did in The Revenant right now, fighting this bear.
See, nothing's gonna make a difference unless maybe someone could shoot the bear. I don't know.
Well, do you have a gun?
What? No, I don't. I have no idea how to use a gun. But
someone
should totally.
Someone
needs to do it.
Maybe it would reduce the harm to the bear doing to me, even for just a second, if you just fucking punch the bear.
But it just seems like so much work. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, and what if we just watch the next segment?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's just watch the next segment.
Okay.
And do you want to watch the next segment? Let's watch the next segment.
Мама говорила, колбасеры это сила.
Zamismu, Zamismu, Wakai hiro, Wakai hiro, Chikajumen, Chikajumen, Watashi no chikara, doko ni aru? Yeah!
Did you see the new episode of Boosted Lord Ultimate Phoenix Calamity Blast Blue Arts 3?
Ah, latecomers. You thought you could silently slip in? Thought you could subtly slither through the secrecy of shadow?
Look, Sensei, we are
Sensei, we are so sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh my gosh.
If you were truly sorry, you would be bowed before your sensei, demanding his forgiveness. God, you weebs are so weird. Just go sit down. Just go sit down. Come on.
Alright kids, I'll be your teacher for today, because sadly Stacy Sensei has had a terrible accident while trying to waterbend during a flash flood. My name's Mr. Polanski. My wife has me sleeping on the couch because I need to get closer to my stepson, Rodney. Rodney, why are you sitting in the back there? Come up here. Come on.
I told you to call me Sasuke, Jerry.
And I told you to call me Dad, but that didn't happen. So Stacy Sensei left me this assignment. Teach them. So today we're going to learn about jutsus. And everybody, let's do the fireball jutsu.
If I'm not mistaken, the first step is to create chancla.
How many classes are you going to be teaching for?
Until Sharon lets me sleep in the bed again, okay? Why don't you just come up here, my gold cup. So now how do you do this, jutsu? Jutsu?
You have to balance your chakra. If I may humbly demonstrate, Sensei.
Go right ahead. That's enough, champ. Look what your father learned about chancla.
Aha! Did Sensei just release his ass chakra?
Jerry, you are a horrible weeaboo. I'm leaving.
Rodney, don't betray me like all the others. I want to show you how good a father I can be. Believe it. I bought him $100 worth of V-Bucks. I watched all of One Piece in one sitting. I learned all the Fortnite dances.
Weaklings will stay weak forever, Jerry.
In all seriousness, folks, I cannot stress this enough. Voting is a privilege, so get the fuck off your ass and do it. It takes 10 minutes. I will drive you to a polling place. It will change the country. Go fucking vote.
And now a musical performance by Kamil Mirza.
Kamil, dude. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I'm exotically impressive, snap their fingers at my face. Don't validate the things I say. I didn't ask for your approval. I'm okay. I'm okay. If I had $1 for every time somebody tried to educate me like I've never seen the world. But do you know just who I am and what I do? Before you teach me, try to learn a thing or two. I speak Urdu. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I was right when I was wrong, so I sing this song. Hampshire, you've given me hope, you've given me strength, you've given me a whole lot of fucked up friends who teach me things I want to unlearn. Kidding, Hampshire, it's hard to wipe my smirk off when so many of your kids are jerk-offs, such hypocrites. That being said, I love you still, Hampshire. Ooh, Hampshire. Yeah. If I had $1 for every time somebody came to me without knowing my history and told me what I can and cannot say and cannot do, it makes no sense now. Why should I listen to you? You're such a tool.